Guys, Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul is about to happen, and it's crazy to think if you actually reflect on the last 5 years. When Jake Paul actually started boxing, when COVID came, it was like 2020. He started boxing. He had a few fights with the YouTubers. He beat a couple of MMA fighters. But to see where he came from for the last 5 years, where he came from, and now where he is right now, where doesn't matter the outcome, doesn't matter if he gets knocked or sparked out in the first round against Anthony Joshua, but he's linked his name to Anthony Joshua. Who would have ever thought that a guy who came from like a YouTube circuit and probably had a bit of a wrestling background, but he wasn't known to be like one of the best athletes. He wasn't known to be, he's never boxed before. And he's fighting the former heavyweight champion, the former Olympic champion. He's fighting Anthony Joshua, who's a much bigger guy than him, who is like a legit heavyweight. He's fighting that guy, and people are talking about him. No matter what you want to say about Jake Paul, people are talking about Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul right now. They could be talking in any sense. They could be saying, "Oh, Joshua's gonna knock him out in the first round" or whatever. But there is still that there's still that part of me that thinks like this is insane, right? Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul, and Andre Ward is talking about it. You got Lennox Lewis talking about it. You got David Haye talking about it. There's like a whole team over there. They're analyzing the fights. They're saying this is what Jake Paul needs to do to actually win. There's no chance that he's got, but if he's got to win, he's got to do this. So like they're giving the keys for Anthony Joshua to win as well. He's got to play behind the jab. So they are discussing the fights. I mean, they all have different opinion about the fights. Most of the people are saying Anthony Joshua is going to knock him out in the second round. Someone is saying it will be the third round, fourth round. It might be the first round, but they still have an opinion. And when I asked, does Jake have a chance? It was like, okay, he needs to land the overhand right. So they acknowledge that he's got a chance, a slight chance. Now, I picked myself, Anthony Joshua, to actually win the fight, but it's kind of insane. If you reflect back, if you look at where self-confidence and probably being delusional can take you sometimes, this is insane. The story is actually insane.